Hey guys, it's John. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Bringing you another, I guess, quickie food find, and just doing a little bit of taste testing. I discovered this at Costco again. You know, it's another frozen food, another frozen prepared food, and I'm just having lunch, and I didn't really know what to eat today, so I'm gonna have this, kind of do a taste test and show you how it's prepared. It's pretty simple. It's really just, you know, first of all, this is the product. It's I've never tried this before, so this is the first time. It's beef bulgogi, but in dumpling form. So I'm still not too sure. I love bulgogi. If you guys have never heard of bulgogi, it's a Korean dish, Korean beef dish, but I've never had it again in this form. So I'm curious, and it's lunchtime, so let's have lunch. So these things look pretty ordinary, right? Typical dumpling form. So what they told me is you can do two kinds of preparation here. You can pan fry it, which I'm going to be doing. You can also use it as a topping. You can use it in soup. You can use it in stir fry. So again, versatility, right, at its best. So I think I'm going to be cooking about 6 of these. 4, 5, and 6. So again, I've never had these before. I don't know how they taste. I'm not sure if they still need some sort of a sauce, but we'll figure that out when they're done. So they say pan fry it. They said place 4 frozen, so they have to be frozen. You don't need to thaw them, so which is good. Heat on medium to high heat for 8 minutes, turning each side every 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, pretty simple, right? So I got my pan warming up over there. So now I guess we're ready to start frying. This is probably going to start splashing, so I'm going to use some tongs for these. So it doesn't really matter, I guess, which side I put down first, right? Since it's frozen anyway, so... Or maybe I can do that. Make it stand up this way, that way. Somebody actually, and thank you, guys. Thank you for your suggestions regarding the last dumpling fiasco. Somebody actually told me to fry it first, and then, you know, put water. But this time they didn't tell me to put water, so I'm just gonna leave it, you know, frying, and then keep turning it, and then we'll see what happens. So right now they look pretty decent, I guess. Still in its frozen state, and we'll keep turning this until we get a good color on the dumplings. So guys, quick question. Do you guys like dumplings? Because I love them. I love dumplings in any form. I like them in like a shumai form. That's a type of dumpling as well. And you know, it's not just Asian food, not just Asian dumplings that I like. I like pierogies, which are Polish. Those are dumplings as well. I like dumplings that have a filling, not necessarily, because they make dumplings as well that are just plain. I guess just, I don't want to say wrapping, but it's considered more of a noodle, and some cultures have that as well. But I prefer my dumplings to have a filling, like this one. Let's go ahead and turn these. Oh, they didn't stick yet. So that's a good sign. I spoke too soon. There's some stickage. Is that a word? Stickage? But you know, it's not too bad. I'm just gonna spread some oil around. It is splashing, guys, so if you cook this or something similar to this, be careful. I'm assuming that's because of the frozen state that it's in, and there's like some ice crystals around it, so be careful. So here we go, guys. I think we're coming along just fine. We're starting to get, I guess, some color into the dumplings. And we're almost ready to turn them again. All right, so I guess we can turn these babies again. Again, no stickage. I just created that word. There you go. It's turning kind of golden brown. On some parts at least. It's a good sign, see? Don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool, I think. So guys, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the can so we can do a proper taste test. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the final product. Our beef bulgogi mandu. Let's do a smell test, a scent test. But the real question is, does it taste good, right? So I'm just gonna let it cool for a little bit. I know these kinds of foods take a little bit of time to settle down and cool down. So I will be back in about 5 minutes. So here we go, everyone. A proper taste test. Still kind of hot, so maybe I'll wait about 1 more minute. But I just want to tell you the experience, I guess, of cooking something like this, especially, you know, frozen foods like this, that requires the food to be fried. Obviously, again, I mentioned this at the beginning, there's going to be a lot of splashing of the oil. Just because of the nature of the product, right? The meat inside or the filling, even if it was vegetable, will defrost. And it'll, you know, the water will come out and obviously it'll interact with the oil. So you're going to definitely get some splashing, which is, I mean, it's you know, it's normal for that particular process. But I just wanted to warn you guys. And I'm not sure if you can bake this to avoid that. Maybe you can, but you know, maybe we'll try that out on another video, right? Do like a little experiment. But for this little cooking demo, or I guess taste test of this product, this is fine. So let's go ahead and try a piece, and I will be reporting back what this tastes like. So here we go, guys. I got my trusty chopsticks. It's still hot, but I'm happy to report, excuse me, I'm happy to report, guys, that it's delicious. Oh my gosh. And I'm not even, you know, that's not marketing fluff or anything like that. You know, big shout out to, I guess, the manufacturer, which is Bibigo. That's the brand Bibigo. Share Korean flavor. So definitely taste the Korean flavor in here, especially the bulgogi flavor. Doesn't look much, right? Hang on a second. There it is. Let it focus. It's still smoking. It's still steaming, but it tastes really good. You can probably use a sauce, but it's not necessary. I'm going to report that as well. If I was going to make a sauce, it's going to be something, maybe even just a lemon, like a lemon, you know, squeeze a lemon, squeeze some lemon juice in there. I think that would be good, but not necessary. It tastes good as it is. Maybe a little vinegar based or some acid based, because there's a little sweetness. If you guys have tried just the normal bulgogi, there is some sweetness to the meat. Not very sweet, but an acidic flavor would definitely complement this dish. So, and inside they have they mix. It's not just pure meat. There is some seems like clear noodles in there. So if you guys are familiar with Korean noodles like japchae, it's mixed in there as well, which actually is it adds to the texture of the filling. But yeah, it's really, really good. I'm happy that this was a great buy. So another keeper, right? For those times that I am pressed for time and I don't have time to cook, this would be perfect. My kids would probably love these as well. So guys, thank you for being with me on this quick lunch episode. I need to go back to work. It's actually a little past my lunchtime, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you for being with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you haven't done so yet, please hit the subscribe button down below. And also, if you want to be notified of my latest videos or when I do go live, because I do go live on YouTube, press the bell and you'll get a notification. I hope you get a notification. Before I end the video, I want to shout out a good friend of mine because I'm eating, I guess, some sort of a Korean food. I want to shout out Shay A. Shutterbug. Check her out. She's actually in Korea. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy her content. I'll place it up here, or at least her channel. I'll place a link. Here. There you go. There. No. Is it there or there? I don't know. But one of these places. It's going to be up here. So, guys, thank you again. And I will see you on the next one. Happy eating.